Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be discussing how far will be your spouse, the distance of your spouse, where will you meet your spouse. Okay, now there are two methods for it. Today I'll discuss two methods. Okay, I'd already done a short video of distance and familiarity based on ascendant. I'll drop that link. Today I'll discuss another method, two methods of predicting the distance of your spouse. Here I'll take into account the signs, 7th house and 1st house. Okay, so let's begin with today's video. Okay, now first let's discuss the 7th house method. Okay, it is the house of your spouse, right? So if 7th house or 7th lord is connected to first house, second house, third house, fourth house and 10th house, and even 11th house, okay, then the spouse will not be far from you. Okay, most likely he or she will not be far from you. And if the spouse is if the 7th house is or 7th lord is connected to 9th house, okay, or 12th house, then or 5th house, even 5th house, then your spouse, it is the likelihood that spouse can come from a far away distance. Okay, it is similar to how we analyze through ascendant lord. Okay, this can also be applied to know that if you will be familiar with your spouse. Okay, like if your 7th house is connected to first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, 11th house, 10th house, then it's likely that you may be connected, or there can be some familiarity. Okay, now this we are not talking about exactly. Okay, this is about approximately. Okay, like the likelihood of the distance and familiarity. Okay, now we will discuss another method which is more accurate, okay, as per my experience and observation. So I hope you got this. Okay, how to analyze through 7th house. I've already discussed about the ascendant. Okay, now let's move ahead to the second method. Okay, now for this method, firstly we need to understand the signs. Okay, there are three types of signs: movable, fixed and dual signs. Okay, you can see on your screen. Now Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn are movable signs. Okay, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius are fixed signs. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces are dual signs. Okay, so this is how we classify, okay, the signs: movable, fixed and dual. Now that you understood the signs, let's move ahead and understand what is the meaning of it, okay, in terms of distance. But first, open your Navmansh chart and see the Lagna, okay, the sign placed in your first house of your D9 chart. Okay, now see which sign it is. If it is a fixed sign, okay, what do you mean by fixed sign? Fixed sign means that you will meet your spouse nearby. The distance is very short. It's very short distance, like you it can be just neighborhood, or it can be in the same town, same city, same place where you are living. Okay, just nearby. Okay, that is the meaning of fixed sign. Okay, if it is dual sign, then it means that you will meet your spouse at a medium distance. Okay, that can also mean that it can be more than like where you are living, you have to travel to reach that place, or it can be another town, another city, neighboring town, neighboring city, neighboring place. Okay, not exactly nearby, but a little you have to travel to reach that place. Okay, and if it is a movable sign, then it can mean a long distance. Okay, and it cannot the spouse can come from far away lands, foreign lands. Okay, so that is the likelihood. Now how do you analyze it? Okay, how to check it? We don't have to just check the Navmansh first house. Okay, check the, see, this is your D1 chart. Okay, so first you have to see the your ascendant sign and the 7th house sign, exactly opposite sign. Okay, uh, and you have to combine it with the D9 ascendant sign. Okay, so in D1 you have to check the 1st and 7th sign, and you have to combine it with the D9 ascendant sign. Okay, Now see, for example, example will help you for better understanding. So if you have 7th house as Taurus, okay, and this will be Scorpio, okay. Now we have what, 2 and 8 in the D1 chart, okay. And then in Navmanch, let's say your first house, you have let's say Pisces, okay. So in D9 ascendant first house, you have Pisces sign, okay. I hope you're getting how to what are the signs. You have to first check the D1 chart, 1st and 7th house, and the sign, pick up the signs, and you have to combine it with the D9 ascendant sign, okay. Now what does this mean? Okay, we have fixed signs, yeah, 2 and 8 are fixed signs, right, and 12th is a dual sign, right. So what can be interpreted from it? See, here you will meet your spouse at a little far away from the short distance, okay. It will not be exactly like you will have to travel, but it will not be like too much distance, because see, we have fixed signs, 2 fixed signs, and 1 is dual signs, means you will meet your spouse not in the same town or same place where you are living, but a little far away, a little a little traveling will be involved, okay, but not too much traveling as well, because it is not even a medium distance, it is a little more than short distance, okay. I hope you're getting it. The same logic of fixed, dual and movable signs shall apply, but here we combine D1 first and 7th house sign and D9 first house sign, okay. And how do we combine? Like this we'll combine, okay. See, you have to check the D1. See, we have 2 fixed signs, okay, and 1 dual signs, means it will be a short distance, but a little more than that, okay. Not exactly medium distance, not exactly neighboring city, or you don't have to travel like 4-5 hours, but a little far away, okay. I hope you are getting this, okay. So we had discussed 2 methods. First is 7th house method, which is an approximate method, like just like the ascendant method, okay, like I've discussed, but this is more accurate. Here you have to combine the D1 first and 7th axis, and then D9 first house sign, okay, and combine and then interpret it, that what will be the distance of your spouse, okay. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope it resonated with you. We will dive a little deeper as we move ahead in future. Until we meet next time, take care.